Welcome back. If you would please put your palms together for a meditation reading. Listen. Listen to the voice of the Dharma. Listen to the birds singing in the morning, the winds sighing in the boughs overhead, and the roar of the waves on the beach. The Dharma speaks to us through the sounds of the world, forcefully and eloquently and beautifully. It speaks of the unending change around us, the immutable truth of interdependence, and the peace in nature. Do we have the ears to hear and listen? An excerpt from the poem Listen by Reverend Kenryu T. Tsuji from the book The Heart of the Buddha Dharma. If you would please join me in Gasho. Namo Amidos, Namo Amidos, Namo Amidos, Namandos, Namandos, Namandos. I read an article from the Atlantic magazine, and the title was Beech Trees, that's B-E-E-C-H, trees, are masters of coordination. Like clockwork, each summer, millions of beech trees throughout Europe synchronize and tune their reproductive physiology to one another. Within days, these trees produce all the seeds they will make for the year. And they release their fruit to the forest floor, creating new generations, as well as feeding the ecosystem. This phenomena is known as masting, and it's very common among many tree species. However, it is the European beech tree that are very unique because they can synchronize their behavior on a continental scale. What's that mean? Well, from England to Scotland to Italy, across multiple time zones and climates, somehow these trees know when to reproduce or mast at the same time. European beech trees can coordinate their reproduction over 900 miles. Ecologists have found a sharp change in the European beech trees. Okay? They noticed that one day after the summer solstice and peak daylight, European beech trees are in sync with each other. Amazing to me. It is the first time scientists has linked masting to day length, but they still do not know how European beech trees know when and how to synchronize their masting. Okay? There are some theories about pollination and growing and things like that, which I couldn't understand. But the timing, that synchronization is still a mystery to these scientists. And many plants synchronize their reproduction by timing it to same weather signals. Okay. However, if weather alone prompted masting, a stint of rainy days in England or a stretch of extreme heat in Italy, one would think it would knock masting out of sync. However, European beech trees reliably mast together. Same time, always together, despite differential regional weather. A mystery for further study. But a further study is of our true self and our awareness. You know, we can sense seasonal change because we see it. We can sense hot weather because we feel it. We can feel rain because it falls on us. And we can see the leaves growing, and we see the colors change and the leaves fall off the tree. But do we really listen to what nature may be saying to us? What is the message they are saying? When there was a water shortage, some beings learned to conserve while others ignored. There were those who tried to use every drop of water, learning to save wastewater so they could water their gardens or not water their lawns. They learned to plant vegetation that was drought resistant, or they learned to flush less. Excuse me. Yet nature was telling us, warning us, but many times many of us have turned off our senses. When we do not want to see, we are blind. When we do not want to hear, we go deaf. When we do not want to smell, we turn away. When we do not want to touch, we run away. When we do not want to taste, we refuse. When we do not want to think, we turn every sense off. Yet Buddha Dharma remains, no matter how far we run from it. The Buddha Dharma is constantly with us. It comes to us by various means. We can ignore, go blind, run away, go deaf, ignore, but it is in nature and everything we do and think. When we are out of sync, it is Namo Amida Butsu or Nembutsu to bring us back, give support, guidance, and direction in synchronizing the changes that surround us. If you would please join me in God's show. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu. Thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel.